Hi friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'm currently uploading every day in August, so hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Exciting news dropped this week. I think it was Monday or Sunday. This week, Jackie Aina, if you don't know who she is, I will leave a link to her channel down below. I'm assuming if you've clicked on this video, you probably know who she is. Beauty YouTuber. I think she has over 3 million subscribers right now. I've been watching her literally since she started her channel, years and years and years ago. And I've done a couple videos talking about why I trust her or I don't trust her. You can check out those videos. I'll leave a link to it down below. And she dropped some news that she's releasing a palette with one of my favorite brands. I think ABH, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills, might be one of like my top 5 brands. I love their stick foundation. You guys know I only do my brows with Dip Brow Pomade. I've been using it since they launched that product. I mean, I think I have. I've been using it for at least 3 or 4 years. It's one of my favorite brands. I like the stick foundation. I like their shadows. So Jackie Aina announced that she is releasing a palette with them. And I'm always 100% honest with you guys. A little too honest with you guys. I told you, I think it was a year ago, why I wasn't buying Jackie Aina's Too Faced collection, and a lot of the Jackie Aina people came for me. I think it's my most disliked video. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link down below. Point being, I'm always honest with you, whether it's popular opinion or not. When I first saw the picture of the palette that Jackie was releasing with ABH, I was like, gee, that looks just like the ABH Novina palette. I've told you guys, I think I've done videos on this palette. It's one of my favorite. I'll show you close-ups. This palette is beat to hell because I literally use it every day. The brown shade, it's kind of like a brown burgundy shade, Passion, is one of my favorite crease colors ever. I told you I'm a big fan of ABH. But that was let me know in the comments down below. Let's all be nice to everybody if people want to be honest, if you thought the same thing or if you didn't. But when she first, I'll put a picture of her palette right here. When she first showed it, I was like, man, that looks just like the ABH Novina palette. And so I had already decided I was going to buy the palette though. I was like, but it just kind of threw me off because I was like, man, they literally look exactly the same when I first saw it. But I'd already decided, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, I'm going to be a little biased in this video. Whereas in the other video where I talked about the Too Faced foundation Jackie Aina collab, I was decided I wasn't buying that. And if you want to know why, I'll link it down below. But I've also always told you guys, even in that video, I'm a huge fan of hers. And I think it's just very monumental when a woman of color that has such a huge following does a collab with such a big brand. And I like the brand and I know their products are good. I have to support it. You just have to support those things so that we can see more of this in the future, because 10 years ago you didn't see this. Well, first of all, I don't think any brand did a collab with YouTubers and bloggers 10 years ago. But I just think it's so important because we see collabs come out all the time with white women, Hispanic women, all different types of women, but I don't see it happen as frequently with women of color. So I was like, I want to support this. I love this brand. I was just a little bit like, that looks just like the palette I already have, but I'm still gonna buy it. But then, caveat, if you can't tell, this is just a conversation video. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm just talking to you because you're my friends. I actually watched Jackie's video of her doing her makeup with her palette, and I saw her tweet where she explained that it's for all skin tones, everybody can use it, but this is a palette that she created that she can use every single shade. And as a woman of color, I can completely relate to that sentiment. Even this palette, I don't use every single color in this palette. Like for example, the color Eccentric, it just washes out on my skin tone. It's literally almost the same color as my actual skin tone. So it just does nothing for me. The shade Base, I don't think I've ever used that. And Incense, any shades that are literally the shade of my skin tone, I just don't use them. I can see for someone who's lighter than myself how it would be great, but I have never, in the history of me doing makeup, had an eyeshadow palette where I can use, or I use every single shade. I can use them, obviously, right? But they just don't look good on me. So when she said that, I was like, I was already gonna buy it, but I was like, this is awesome. I can't wait. So I placed my order this morning. They had like a pre-sale on her Instagram. I kept refreshing. That thing sold out in like I mean, it had to be like 10 minutes because I was on her Instagram 10 minutes after she posted it and it was gone. And I was just so excited for her. I almost teared up. You guys know that I'm a weirdo. Like, I actually think these YouTubers are my friends. Like Jaclyn Hill, when that whole thing went down with her, how I was just like, I'm breaking up with you, Jaclyn. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to it down below. I'm not psycho. I don't stalk them. I'm aware we're not really friends. But when you see someone doing well, things selling out, I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited for her. So I purchased mine today on the website, so it should be here soon. You will be getting reviews. You will be getting, not makeup tutorials. You guys know I'm not into makeup tutorials, but we'll do like a get ready with me chit chat life update, because I got some updates for y'all. If you haven't seen the most recent update where I did the fertility treatment, link down below. Nikki will tell you that she's going to link all these videos and then it never happens, so. And Nikki speaks in third person now. Anywho, let me know your thoughts on the palette down below. Did you buy it? Are you not buying it? Do you think it looked like the Novina palette? Because I did it first. But then when she said every shade I could use, I was like, girl, take my money. I already decided. Let me show you some things I have received in PR. I'll just show you this for now. This is the Kevyn Aucoin, the sculpting powder. I actually used this in an upcoming get ready with me. I think it's called like date night get ready with me. I was getting ready for a date. If you didn't know, I'm single now and I'm dating. So if you love like dating stories, behind the scenes stuff, subscribe to the second channel because vlogs of all these dates and everything are coming up soon. I don't actually show you the date. I don't show you the guy, but I show you the date. So I used this. I was being very extra. I used this bronzer under my foundation, and then I went with another bronzer on top of my foundation. I always tell you guys, I feel like Kevyn Aucoin is so underrated here on YouTube. I only hear a couple people talk about it, and it's just a really good quality brand. And I just really like a lot of their products. I used their Expert mascara today on my lashes. Love it. By the way, this makeup look, I've just been into color, but I don't have a lot of time to do color. So what I've been doing is just taking one colorful eyeshadow, putting it all over the lid. I don't put a crease color, nothing. Like just eyeshadow primer, orange. Eyeshadow primer, yellow. I just posted the yellow look on my Instagram if you want to check it out. But I'm just like, I want to cherish these last days of summer where I can wear yellow, green, and blue and people don't look at me so crazy. Like when I do this in the winter and you go out to like CVS or the grocery store, people literally look at me like I'm a clown. And I'm like, have you never seen colorful eyeshadow before? Okay, not everybody's a natural neutral girl. I like like 10 pounds of makeup and some orange shadow. Get out of my face. So I have this bronzer on now. You'll see it also in the date night get ready with me. Love it. Link to it down below. Let me know your thoughts on the Jackie Aina palette. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this a thumbs up. New videos coming up every day, 10 a.m. Check out the most recent video right here.